Well, headaches and just, pain all over my body and joints and all these areas, and now I don't have any pain, and if I do, it goes away really quick. Okay, without chiropractic care, my health would definitely not be going in the right direction, so I want to continue this. I'm glad I go every other week. Definitely helps me stay on track, so I can't imagine not doing it. What do I like? There's so many! I like the people are so friendly. I love coming up and talking to everybody, and it's just a friendly, nice family atmosphere. Everyone cares about your health, and they really genuinely care about you inside the office and outside the office. So I do think it's a good thing, very good thing.
We were referred to the office. We recently moved here. Well, recently is now 3 years ago, but talked to a lot of neighbors and a bunch of people, and compared a lot of different things. We talked about different chiropractors and stuff, and obviously looking for the best one that works well with the family and has the same goals in mind. And this is what we settled on. Oh, well, fortunately I don't have any monster health complaints. I first started going to a chiropractor 30 years ago, even as just a young college athlete, just getting banged up. So it's become more of a maintenance issue, just to stay active and healthy. It's not that I have any problems, it's that I want to prevent any problems. I've been down that road before, and would prefer to stay on the straight and narrow, I guess you'd say, just to keeping up with my health and preventing an injury as opposed to showing up with one. That only makes life more difficult if I wait to be behind the curve. So I've always been proactive since addressing some of the first injuries. Chiropractic care has always been, like I said, 30 years, been part of at least my routine. Like I said before, 30 years ago you think as a young athlete and stuff you can do anything and nothing was going to slow you down, but after getting banged up, my life was a little more difficult, living with pain and injuries and so forth that weren't addressed by other doctors, or if I did see other doctors, the solution was going to be a scalpel, which might just ruin my sports entirely. So it's changed it considerably for the better that I could continue to do what I wanted to do, and without any further problems or worsening or any drastic measures to fix what had gone wrong. From day one, where my health was headed in 15 years, heck, it was just getting through tomorrow. Just like I said, sports injuries and things like that, moaning and groaning, getting old fast. I wouldn't have to wait 15 years. It's more like getting 15 years back by coming into the chiropractor. I think that my goal is a lifelong relationship, in the sense that to stay tuned up the whole time. I mean, you don't want your car to, you don't wait for it to go off the deep end before you bring it into the shop. You do regular maintenance and keep it tuned up, and it'll last that much longer. So I wouldn't wait 15 years to address a problem, but I look forward to being as good in 15 years as I am now. Well, the rest of my life, as far as chiropractic care fitting into it, I plan to stay active, whether it's my own personal fitness or just keeping up with my children. With their sports, whether you coach or just play with them and run around, or heck, just the schedule that they keep, just making it to all the different events and so forth. There's so many aspects of your life that it impacts on both my own and the people around me. So I think it's just going to keep me involved, as opposed to having to slow down or limit myself. This is plan to just keep in top shape so I don't have to miss anything. What I like about chiropractic care is, like I've said before, it keeps me feeling good, on top of my game, so I don't have to worry about other influences that may affect my performance, whether it's on in a sports situation or my job. I like that I have consistent performance that I can rely on. And what I like about the office is it fits me well, because my schedule varies and I can come and go, and it's casual, so I don't have a rigid setup. This is in tune to my lifestyle, and it works well.
I was referred by my son and daughter-in-law. Back aches, hips were bothering me and so on. It was pretty uncomfortable. Basically, I have a lot more energy. I'm not as sore. I sleep better at nighttime, and I just have more of a positive outlook. I probably would be all slumped over and barely be able to move and negotiate steps, which I do a lot of walking up and down steps. I had such a vast improvement already just in 3 or 4 months that I know that it's just going to continue to improve as far. I like Dr. Redman is very personable, very easy to talk to. Of course, I like the receptionist. She has just been a great addition to the staff.
By Kathy Brock. My sinuses, allergies, colds, having colds all the time, feeling achy and tired all the time. Well, I stopped taking sleeping pills. I used to take sleeping pills. I don't take them anymore. My allergies and I have not had a cold in 1.5 years. A little cough maybe, but not a cold, and I suffered with them all the time. My sinuses are so much better, and I don't get the achy breakies as often either. And taking the sleeping pills, I would get up in the middle of the night and eat myself to death. And they said it was from the sleeping pills. So yeah, I don't suffer with the colds and sinuses. I don't have the achy breakies like I used to. That's what I call them because I hurt. And my allergies are so much better. I don't take, and like I said about the sleeping pills also, I just really have benefited from it. Oh, I like Dr. Redman. I like the girls behind the desk. And I just like the family feeling. It's real open and family, and you know you're going to get good service when you're here. And caring service too.